Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again. And we are going to sort by newest because I was informed that there's two new maps that are quite intriguing right here. We are going to do the first one, which is KatVac, surprise, surprise. And here we are. It is introducing a new special turret we've never seen before, the KatVac. This thing can be used to suck up creeper in an area. Don't worry about defending. I've got you covered, for now at least. So we have some basic defense, it looks like. I've loaded up just to see. I haven't actually seen what these cannons can do. But there's also another one. We'll be checking that one out in another video. But it blows my mind. So, holy crap. Let's jump in and give it a go. So, I really, I can't express enough how amazing having a Bertha named after me is. So, Tricky Corp here. Thank you very much, Tricky Corp. Greatly appreciated. Oh my gosh. Our next innovation doesn't aim to destroy the creeper, but rather to move it all to a single point where it cannot possibly hurt anybody. The KatVac. That's right, we are a vacuum. Acts like a Bertha, but instead of firing Bertha shells, it fires singularity shells that force creeper into a single point in space. Creeper cannot stay stable with such densities and will overflow into anti-creeper at a depth of 2,147. So really high turns into anti-creeper. Good to know. Meaning this field effectively removes creeper from existence if it's sustained. So if we can keep it sustained, then it gets higher and higher and higher and starts turning into anti-creeper, which also lowers it. And okay, very cool, very cool. However, such power does not come without a cost. The fabric that is gatekeeps rift space will slowly be damaged by such extensive use of singularities. The more damage is caused to it, the faster it will decay. Luckily, such decay won't be noticeable for us right now, and is a problem for a very, very, very far future. We'll establish a method to undo the caused damage before it's too late. I believe that is some lore that I'm learning in Creeper World 3. So very fantastic. Much lore already in this. Let's see what the map is like. Very, very interesting. So we have what seems to be 3 emitters. Very strong emitters. 173 every 0.17 seconds. So very strong emitters. We already have things being aimed. So very cool there. We have ooh, what's that? We have a Rain Bertha. Okay, so we have a Rain Bertha, which is, I don't know what that is. We have so we have 6 of these KatVacs. Fantastic. We have 3 urns available, and that is our only 3 on the map. What? Can we earn KatVacs? We can. Okay, I'm very intrigued by that. We have some solar panels. We have a few towers. Is that? Oh. Okay. A few towers. Let's correct some towering here. I mean, power is good. I want my power. I do appreciate the setup, Tricky, but I mean, come on, power. That one's not that good. That one significantly better. There we go. Let's get as much power as possible. More power, more good. Ooh, excuse me. Apologies there. I do love the solar panels. Nice little generation that we have there. And let's get all the power we can along the bottom row, of course. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm assuming, I mean, these take what? 200 ammo? So yeah, we're going to need a lot of power. I mean, if we're going to be powering all these up, I'm going to want as much power as possible before you even load it up. I want to see what these do so badly. I mean, I kind of can speculate if they're singularity launchers, but that's amazing. I mean, come on. I'm very curious about that one. Sounds like it's also a orbital launcher. I mean, it's called the rain launcher, so if we have singularities, I'm guessing this fires rains, and I'll take it very happily. So let us see. And again, more power, more good. we have some storage as well. We might as well use it building more power generation, right? It essentially will pay for itself. Now, one thing that kind of gets me is down here, and immediately this miner. I love you, miner. I love miners, but I'd love. Oh, okay. Is there not space for two? Oh, there isn't. Oh, all right. So we're gonna have to destroy two. That's fine. That's fine. And then we just get a little bit more juice. That way, it just feels more full. You know, filling it out again. We have 3 Ultra-X, I believe. 1, 2, or just the 2. Just the 2. So we start with a bit of extra power. I'm assuming it's going to go straight into all of these. We have a factory, though. We're doing pretty good. We don't have the urn port down, but we don't have urns yet. So I'm not super worried. Can we put any more power down? I mean, it looks like we're safe in the beginning, so might as well just really tower it up, right? Try and get as much juice a-flowing so we can get the power for all of our, hopefully, incredibly super units. So, boom, 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 1 more row, and I think we'll be good here. And just see how this start plays, because that is a very big emitter. That being said, I'm going to move this over here, just because that doesn't look like it's going to hit anything for a little while. Granted, this is going to pump out a lot of creep, so that might be a bad idea. But at the same time, I don't really care if creep flows that way. I'd prefer to prevent it flowing this way, so I'm gonna do that and see what happens. Let's unpause. Let's load in. Let's see what happens. Again, we have a lot of towers being built. We instantly absorb all of our power, understandably so. But you can see we've built a plethora of towers. We're getting our Soylent online. These will take some time to build, of course, and these are slowly getting powered. Look at, oh my, look at that creep. Maybe I did overbuild. Oh my. Let's move this back and see what happens. Loads of sprayers. Gotta love the sprayers. I mean, come on. We're getting our foam party on. And, oh, here it happens. Things are happening. So they just launch, and they literally just launch a singularity, just like that. Incredible. Super incredible. Okay, so we're gonna readjust a little bit. I'm gonna move this one over here, I think. I'd rather protect over there. This one is gonna move up over here. We're gonna use our choke points, right? So we can readjust slightly, and this should cover all the choke points there. Granted, it will flow over the center. So if we do something like this, where that goes there and this goes here, these should overlap and basically create a ring like that. That's kind of what I'm going for there. This side, singularity already doing great, and we still haven't seen this bad boy yet, but feeling pretty okay there. We have some basic defenses. Our generation is actually fantastic. And yeah, so with that in mind, I'm going to start putting down some mortars just to... Mortars aren't going to do it, are they? That's literally silly talk, isn't it? What's the point of mortars in this situation? We probably are going to want some Air Force. We're definitely going to want... oh, that mortar died. I guess the singularity is pulling it in. Understandable. There we go. Yes, so that one does fire airstrikes. Awesome. Okay, so we have firing airstrikes. Is it using green R? Something is using our green R. So we do have green R use, so we can't necessarily toss down rockets for our own orbitals, right? These are our orbitals in essence. Maybe they're all using green R. Maybe that's where all of our green R mother is going, because we do have green R being absorbed. As you can see, it was being picked up, but we have none in the bank. Let's see. Oh my, we can build more. Oh, we can build more. I didn't even think of that. What's a fastha? We have a big tha, a fast tha. Oh, I don't even know what any of these are. Okay. Let's toss down... I kind of like the range shot, though. But it's so expensive. Oh, range shot does take tons of lift stick to build. And lift stick to arm. Okay, yes, lift stick to arm. Let's try a Fasta. Let's put down one of each, right? We'll toss down a Fasta and a Bigtha. Why not? See what happens with those. Is that going to cripple my economy? No. So let's do step 2, just to see. We have our standard specials, all that good stuff. Don't really need too much, but I was going to say I should use shields, but realistically there is so much in the way of such deep creep. Might put some shields up there, actually. Let's toss down a shield up here. I don't use shields nearly enough, and if a little bit of creep slips through, then we are fine. Other than that, I want terps. We're going to get some Air Force going, right? So let's just flatten off some space for an Air Force, maybe over here, maybe over there. But with that, we need some terps. We're going to need quite a few, just like that. And we'll get our Bigtha and our Fasta online, fingers crossed. Look at those mortars go, they're doing great, you know? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I mean, I've never... Not only is this a map with my name on it, which still, again, blows my mind. Thank you very much, Tricky, and thank you to everybody. I mean, everyone that's watching. I greatly appreciate it. This is incredible. But it has some super unique things. I mean, I'm trying to put the rain in between the two, so the rain will hit both spikes. And I'm going to try and move the spike slowly inward. Yeah. Luckily, our mortars are doing grand. Probably should toss down some pylons to get out there, but let us see. These are... Let us do the piloning. I did say probably should, which means, you know what, I'd be silly not to, right? Let's get some pylons down there. Let's get some pylons over here. We are using a good amount of energy, but we have some in store. We'll toss down our import just to have it down. Our red-on is looking pretty okay. You know what? Real quick, let's just expand up here. It looks like these singularities are doing some pretty incredible work. So, yeah, let's not let that go to waste, right? We can, A, get more power. More power, more good. Not sure if you're aware of this moniker of mine, but more power, more good. We can toss down a couple of shields in them all over the place. We'll even put down a couple more. Shield, shield, shield. You are in structures. No, you are in special, of course. That's the one. Special. We'll get some shields. Just a nice little ring of them. Oh, the firing. The mortars doing some work. The creep is deep enough that the mortars should do. Oh my gosh, there's so much creep. A little paranoid. Terps built. Let's terraform. Don't even have to select the terps. I have learned that in my travels. And what height do we want? I think this height is pretty good. Let's paint this in so it raises it up that slight bit, and we'll just extend it out. I'll get rid of some of these towers in the way. Well, let's make that a nice little airfield area. Now, that being said, I'll probably make this an airfield area as well, but we'll do that second. I want to do that after, you know, everything is sorted. We also will clearly want a pylon network to the front. So let's get that going while we have, you know, the energy and things. And that should be our pylon area to the front. Fantastic. Everything should hook up. And yeah, I really don't know the best way to attack this. I mean, we have super units, we have these crazy, crazy things, but look at the monstrous amount of creep we have, right? Oh, they're online. All right, so these are getting energy. Let's fire one right there. What is this gonna do? I want to see what each one does. Okay, so we have one shot from the Big Bertha something. Boom. Okay, so that's a Big Bertha. Okay, so there's a Big Bertha big shot. Good to know. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Let's toss down one. Oh, it's a quick Bertha shot. Okay, so it is a... Yeah, pew, pew, pew. Alright, fantastic. So now we have those online. We can get many more of them. I think that might be a fantastic way to do things. Now, that being said, this terraforming did not hold. Did not take. Come on. Fill those in, thank you very much. Zap, zap, zap. All filled in. And then we'll come over here and we'll say this is the height that we want. And give it to us. That's right. This nice little strip here. Fantastic. We don't really have that much energy generation, so I am a little paranoid of terraforming, not terraforming, but air forces. Maybe we just do Berthas, right? Maybe we just use our super duper Berthas. And I think the Big Tha is pretty cool, right? Just a monster shot. So, let's get a couple more Big Thas online. I mean, we could just do regular Berthas, but, you know, where's the fun in that? It looks like this is fairly stable. I mean, I guess that's the thing. I also don't want to use too many mortars, right? I want to save my energy for the cool things. So maybe we'll pull back a couple of these and hope the rain and the Berthas can start curtailing this area. Although, gee, there's so much creep in there, I don't know. I don't even know how we're going to get in there. We don't have dampers. That's my big thing. We don't have Alright, okay, we can do this. Well, this is where I wanted an airfield. Of course, I just moved all of my mortars to it, which is fine. Runway, let's get rid of this one. And let's go top down so we can officially see. And this runway should fit nicely in here. Yeah, just like that. Which also means you gotta go. You gotta go. And we will indeed still attach some towers. But they'll be out of range of disrupting any plane placement, so to speak. You gotta go, and you gotta go. Perfectly fine. And this will just give us the same amount of generation, but we'll be able to place planes. Fantastic. What planes do we want? I mean, we're not generating... I mean, we have our little sprayer core back here, giving us a foam party. So, you know, I think I'm going to stick with regular bombers. We're going to start with the ends, you know, because they are the lead bombers. And let's stay with this amount. How are we looking? Is this draining? I don't know. But can we move our singularities in slightly, right? Keep moving them in. Because if we can really start pushing in, so to speak, I think that's really what we need to do. I am going to move my bigger Bertha back over here, because if we move our singularity and it intersects with the wall and we clear this out, then we now have a bigger safety zone. Let's move our rain. Oh, jeez. Starting to leak through slightly over here, so I am going to move a few of these, just like that, over to this side, I think. That way we can sort of have some guards just to protect our shields. This side, not yet leaking through, so feeling good about that, although it is very scary. But look at that, see, we have curtailed them from the side, and we're starting to just hone them in with our super units, in essence. Let's get the bigger Bertha in, and again, we're just going to curtail in with our singularities, and in slightly with our rain. Our goal is just to keep shifting up, and with that, actually, I think, oh, we might be able to get more energy generation. Yes. Did I put this plane to go? Where are you going, plane? Go to that. Let's just work on one for now. These are so powerful. But our units are so strong too. I'm not gonna complain whatsoever. Oh, wait. This needs lift deck to fire, and this is like the super destruction, right? So we only have we have 2 refineries, but we really only need 1. So I'm gonna turn 1 off, and I'm gonna give an earned first to the refinery, right? Because this should give us more bang for our lift deck buck. Second, I do refineries use mine production? Or do they not get affected by urn portals? Because I want this bad boy fired as much as possible. I'm not gonna lie. That is in essence my goal. I think I'm gonna try mine production, and see how that goes. But look at this. We are definitely zooming in on this bad boy. I mean, look at this. Our singularities are just pulling it in. We are firing our destruction from the sky. Maybe I should put the rain a little bit more in, because a little bit is dropping on the outside. Oh my god, look at the rings of doom though. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Plane, we can get a couple more. That is terrible. Terrible placement. Jeez. I'm not really thinking straight. I'm still just completely overwhelmed. So I apologize. 3 planes. That is too many planes, I think. But we have enough energy. We should be good. And we are pushing in, which is fantastic. Our urns are free, so let's, instead of mine production, and you. Yes. Oh, oh my god, if an urn actually works in this thing, and I mean, what would it do? Would it fire 3? Because the Bertha fires 3 super shots, right? So would this fire 3 rains on top of the singularities that are there and just be like the monster of just Ultra Doom? I don't even know. But I have to see it. Maybe the urn doesn't work because it is firing a singularity, so we do have to kind of watch for that. So let's see. As you can see, our lift deck is coming over here. We are building towers over here, which is fantastic, and I think I'm even going to send the pylon network this way. That way we can indeed potentially nullify if we can get in. I might have to move the mortar core over, but what I actually might do is move the Air Force to like the edge. Don't bomb on it directly, but bomb like near it, so we can really do some things. Now, the tricky part, one thing that I want to do is move my singularities up, but not too much. Basically, I want the singularities to be where it's pulling everything from the emitter up instead of down. Oh my god, it does. It fired multiples. Holy crap. That is amazing. Oh, that is everything. That is everything right there. We are literally just raining hell from the sky. And let's see. I think we are gaining oh my gosh, look at that. It fires 3. You see the 3 firing, and it's actually filling up relatively fast, which is incredible. So how are we going to do this? Alright, so we are now in a position where we need... Oh my gosh, I can't even see in there. Which of the KatVacs are firing over there? I don't know. Oh, I can't tell where they're firing. Oh no. You... I should turn off explosions. So this is the Rain Bertha firing up top, which is great. I think I might have moved it a little bit too far up, which is fine. Okay, we have a KatVac here. I'm going to move it to the top side, and I'm going to move this KatVac to the top side. And if we can start pulling the creep this way, right, then we should be able to get a nullifier on this side. And if that's the case, then I think we're good. We just need to get our singularities, our next set of singularities in place. Oh my gosh, there's so much just wanton destruction. Oh, it's beautiful. Air Force looking great, which means we can pop down some more. And I don't know if this mine production is helping with the green R, but if you look, we're actually gaining green R now. We're keeping this supplied and gaining. Do you know what that means? I think that means we can get a second one. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see if we can actually just sneak our nullifier in already. Right there, maybe. I mean, it's looking pretty good. can you overload? No overloading on this map. Completely understandable. I mean, not really a oh my gosh, there's so much creep back there. But we're actually bringing the creep down pretty substantially because of our Mega Bertha. So I'm feeling pretty good about it at the moment. This nullifier looks like it is coming online. Look at that. We are staying perfectly at our generation. We are using exactly how much we need. I mean, it couldn't go too much better right now. Our shields don't even really need to be there. These singularity, these KatVac singularities are just amazing. It's completely stopped and separated this, which again, it just blows my mind. I think the nullifier is almost online, which means we can start working our way up, clear all this, and then get to the fun part, where we can start. We now have 4 plus our 2 over here KatVacs, right? So we have 6 KatVacs to sort of maneuver around. So I think I'm going to use 2, and we can cut off like this nullifier right here, or this emitter, right? If we use 2 right here, we cut off this emitter, and then we can move this one plus this one and do basically the same thing to this side, and then we have all 6 to curtail this. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Super mega shot, Ultra Bertha, get over there. Air Force, hello. I'm going to hit G and just say clean up the mean streets, like that, kinda. I just want basically the creep out of there, just because I want it gone at that point. Oh, let's watch the Super Bertha over here when we can. There it is. Look at that, the 3-shot coming in. Boom, boom, boom. And this is where it's at, right? Just, are those more powerful? Because they're deleting the entire row. I think these might even be more powerful. I don't think they should be deleting the entire column with each blast. That seems good. I mean, that seems very good. Oh my, oh my. Alright, so we no longer need our KatVacs over here. That is beautiful. Honestly, over here, I'm going to straight up put a KatVacs right there to start pulling the creep this way, right? We want to go from the emitter into the corner, and then we're going to want our second one. We're going to want that kind of over here, not in range of that, because we just want to pull everything that's over here that way. And then this one, we kind of have to kill with our super bomb, which I guess we'll do a launch like over here to sort of clean up the main center streets. Maybe we'll do it like here, because it does spread out a little bit. So if we can clean up this area, maybe we can move some of our other KatVacs around for the emitter support. And yeah, feeling the super goods. Let's just... it seems so silly to use Air Forces to clean up like the tiny bits of creep, but it also is just amazing. There we have it. We'll even connect up over here because we have the extreme amount of suckage, you know. If you are not aware, KatVacs or KatVacs is very good at sucking. All types of things, you know, sucking at games, just, you know, the power of suckage, you know. It is a vacuum in essence. Or is it? Who knows? It is a mystery, is it not? I would be curious, what does my name mean? I have thoughts. I have some thoughts, I would hope. And I'm curious what you think. Oh, it's hitting everything but that one pillar. I want to move this singularity so bad. But look at this. Look, this one KatVacs, it's like the perfect placement, right? Everything coming out of this emitter is just going right over there. That's all you just need. Just this one little... And we have a nullifier already coming online because of it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I'm silly because I'm not even using these. I mean, I put them down and was like, oh, these are going to be so cool, so useful. I don't even need them. I mean, really, it's the KatVacs and the Rain Bertha show. know, let's even just toss one right over there. I mean, their creep is already less than half of what it once was. This is beautiful. So, yeah, this is just, it's just beautiful. And you know what? I am going to take all of my mortars, and we're just going to come right over here. Just all of them. Don't even care. Actually, I should take the Air Force, and we're going to move over there, because this is all clear. The Nully coming online through the pylon network. Through the pylon network, we did make a pylon network, which is fantastic. I love that we had like the perfect amount of urns. And yes, I probably could shift to maybe energy production, get some more Air Force, things like that. But I'm just having fun with the units that we're supposed to have fun with, I think. I think that's kind of my goal right now. Ooh, actually, these three are shifting to fire on that. Because once this is done... Oh wait, why am I doing that? One there, and one over here. Yeah, that's what those Berthas... Those Berthas can be for cleanup, of course. Silly me, silly... Oh my gosh, you just decimated everything. Oh my. We'll move this one to be our sort of tag, you're it, move to the back. And yeah, the nullification has happened. And oh, sweet, we actually see it. It's reaching that top limit and converting to anti-creeper because it's sort of free. But now we have our Bertha firing in there, which is great. This is being rained on. It's like not even moving. There's so much creep in there. That's again beautiful. I mean, look at all these mortars. It doesn't seem like there's that much creep, but it's actually 180 deep. Like that one spike of creep is just so monstrously massive. Oh my. This is so unique. I love it. I don't even know what's what anymore. What do we want? I guess we want to move this to that. Let's get rid of the mega spike, right? It doesn't need to be right in the center, now does it? Yeah, but we'll keep the KatVacs there. We'll actually move it up slightly. And I guess we can just move towards nullification, right? Let's just move on over, get it over here, and work on that Nully life. We'll even toss down the pylon network, which will go like that. It'll hook into the network. We'll move it down slightly as well, so it gets a little bit of a better connection. Can we move around the left side? Will the left side be faster? Probably, but look at this. Our big Bertha, our like super big Bertha, is trying so hard on this, but this is actually 600 creep deep. So it's like barely touching it. But again, we have our singularity behind the emitter, so it's the singularity itself is protecting the nullifier. That's all that's needed. We don't even need anything but a singularity to protect. Looks like we have taken out pretty much everything. Air Force, you're doing great. How about you help with this, I guess? Why not? Super Fire? Rain Bertha? Yeah, get your butt back over there. Get on that. As you can see, I mean, look at this. How big is this? Actually, it doesn't seem that big right now. It's only... Oh, no, that's 1,700. Yeah, that's big. That's a big tall boy. I can see it in the bottom left corner. You can see how deep the creep is, and you can see how variable. And there's our objective. We have done it. Knowing the strat now, I think I could do this much faster with moving some KatVacs and immediately sending this nullifier to the top while reducing it. Awesome amounts of variability in strategy that you can use, and just incredible. Incredible. All I can say is thank you so much. This is an honor. And again, blowing my mind. So if you are watching this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Try the map yourself. It is a lot of fun to see these units. I mean, who doesn't like being overpowered, right? I know I do. And just in honor of this map, I am going to make sure every bit of creep is destroyed, because you know what? You gotta clean it up sometimes. That's 192 deep. that one spike is 192. That spike is 13. Shouldn't go too bad with that spike. But yeah, won't take too long to clean up, I don't think. I think this spike might take a little bit, but look, we just sent the super fire after it. I think it'll be fine from here on out. Air Force, you did it. Clean up over here, I guess. Shields, you did amazing. You're off. And there we go. Don't even need Singulate. The KatVac is officially useless in the cleanup process. I mean, I guess we could like suck up the creep for easier destruction, I suppose. You know, like this over here, it's actually doing some good work. Okay, maybe I won't get every ounce of creep, but every spike of creep, I think. You know, all of these 3 spikes have got to go. You know, the little ghosts of creep over here. It's fine if they exist. But, yeah, that spike has got to go. Creep is down to 1.11. Feeling pretty good. Oh, there we have it. That was... Oh, I'm still firing a Bertha over here somewhere. Oh, it's the Quick Bertha. Yeah, no one cares about you, Quick Bertha. You're not the big shot. You're not the triple amazing blast. And you're not a KatVac. So, you know, get out of here. Again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. Let's rift jump away, see how it goes. Yeah, look at that. See? Using things much better than I did. But you know what? It was a blast. Tricky did it in 10 minutes. And honestly, I think, you know what? Let's try to do this for a better time, right? We have the opportunity. Let's see if I can... I want to beat Tricky's time. Sorry, Tricky. But this is a double. This is a double. Because, you know what? Now I know what they do. I mean, I kind of guessed, but now I have a better understanding. And I think I have an idea. So step 1, we want to readjust these, right? So we want this to cover this area, this one to cover sort of the center area, and this one to cover over here, right? So now we have these. Now we're definitely going to want one right there. And that will be our pull to the top, right? So we have pull to the top. We have pull to the top. And we have pull to the top. So what the goal here is, any creep that's generated initially will get caught here, right? Any creep that's generated initially here is going to be a problem. Actually, I think we'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to move this one to, like, here. Just as the backup. And I'm going to fire the rain right there. Because I want the rain to destroy whatever's basically in this one. And I think we'll be good there. I'm not going to redo the mines this time, Tricky. You got me with the mines. You know, we can eke out a little bit more generation. But, you know what? I think we're okay with that. But I do want as much generation as possible initially. And there we go. Some good generation. This will use all of our energy to start, but we're not going to be building the miners, which should help. I mean, it's basically 2/3 of a miner lost, so not the best, not the worst. I'm not being super optimal, but we're going just for a fun time. This is not like a serious thing. I'm just I'm having so much fun. I mean, how can I not at this point? Get those in. Looks pretty good. Couple open areas, not too bad though. Everything else is looking pretty fine. All energy is good. Are these ammo? So all of these. Okay, so you know, we're actually going to turn these off because I don't want to put ammo in them. I think we can do it without those being on. And that will actually help our energy generation. Not generation, but it will use this energy on our towers and things like that instead, which is actually pretty important, I would say. So once our generation is high enough, we'll start turning these on. Not too fast, but there we go. The singularities are going out, which is exactly what we want to see, right? I actually could have put this... I'm pretty okay with that in that place. But see, now any creep from this should go backwards. So we don't have that much creep to deal with. I am going to turn all these on. We have a large store of energy, so I'm not super worried at this point. And yeah, we're basically at a very, very good point right off the bat, right? Let's snag some terps. That's the one. Terp. And let us move, say, these over here. The bombing is starting. That's what we want to see. We just need to take care of this creep, and then we're basically done, right? So our goal now is to clean up this, and I think we did enough that we can already say, you know what, go here. You know, I'm gonna say we have the capability to even do that, and toss down a Nully right off the bat. Boom. I think this will get sucked in and not actually destroy that tower. Let's see if I'm right. Don't know if it got sucked in, but it didn't destroy the tower, so I'm very happy with that. The singularities are protecting exactly how I wanted them to, and we can even start maybe even moving them up slightly. Perfect. And yeah, the Nully is online. Look at that. That little bit of creep is not going to be a problem for us. Our little cannons that can are doing the most. You know, we'll even take them all at this point. We just need this pile of creep gone so we can get our super cannons on, right? We will toss down some towers, and then we're also going to work on a pylon network, of course. Always want a pylon network. It is a good time. But for now, it's all about just the elimination of the threats. So, this being said, once this is nullified, this is basically gone. How tall is this? Okay, that's still 256 deep. Alright, this is the Rain Bertha. Rain Bertha is moving over here. Fantastic. We have towers moving up and up and up and up, because the singularities are doing so much work that we really can get close without worrying about anything. We don't really care about any of this. This is going over here. You are wanting an earn. You are wanting an earn. You are off. Just that easy. This is nullified, which is fantastic, which means we now have this singularity. Let's actually move you down. This singularity is now going to shift, and actually, do we even care? At this point, do we care? Maybe we'll do it like this, and pull this creep over this way, right? Honestly, I don't even know if I want any more singularities. I think the placement that we have is actually good. Because basically we're at a point where if we just clean up a little bit of creep, we can get to all of our nullifiers, right? Actually, we don't even have to clean up that much creep, right? This... Is this a thing? Is this good? Ooh. No. But it is if I don't put this tower here. Silly me. Nully in place, and of course, me being silly. Let's just pile on, right? Boom. So the rain is amazing, but the singularities are just as amazing. Go KatVacs, right? That's what I'm talking about. We don't even, like, I'm so impressed by the rain, or I was, not anymore. Just the fact that the singularities control the creep this well. I mean, look at this. We essentially are going to get a nullifier, fingers crossed, in over here, right? Come on. There. Yes. I'll even move that singularity up slightly. So that rain is doing great. If it destroys the pillar, we can move it to keep destroying other pillars, but I'm not super worried about it. All of our units, though, however, are going right here. They don't need energy where they are going. All that they need is just the fact is to clean up the mean streets, right? Boom, blam, blom. We'll even work around. We have Mega Fire happening, which is grand. Nullifier is safe because, yeah, you can see we are even pulling it further back, which is fantastic. What do we want to, I guess, get rid of this. So we'll toss it like there, because that should spread out and get that. Again, right now, the super shot is just being used for fun, because the singularities have won the map. I very much do want to get this soon, if at all possible. Just because, again, it's tricky. He did this in honor of me, so I want to have a good time on that map. I mean, I can't thank you enough. There we go. Let me, you know what? Just for the sake of things, let's hide explosions so we can see for a sec. All right. We're beautiful. Look at this. Look at the landscape. That's exactly what we want to see. We want to see a nullifier going down already. Boom. It's already powered, which means energy is going to start going down, which is fantastic. And we can just toss down another pylon to connect it to the network. And this one, getting power via the network beautifully. And that is the map. There we go. We can actually just move, we can move this spike wherever we want, which is hilarious. We have the power, we have the capability, we have the energy, and yeah, nullifier almost online. You know what? Going from what I did to, oh, I want it to be sub 5. Oh no. 15 energy in 10 seconds. I think we can do it. And there we go. Oh, there we have it. That is what I wanted to see. Boom. Top time. All right. Sorry, scuba diver gamer. I have usurped you on the map in honor of me. So, yes, thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed. Hey, give it a play. This was, honestly, these units are tons of fun. I hope these units get used elsewhere. Even if it's not called a KatVac, I think it's amazing. Beautiful. Tricky Gamer, thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the map makers out there. They're doing incredible work. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Give Tricky Gamer, also Buttercat as well as a shout out, and Fire Swamp as well as some very fantastic map creators. All of them incredible people. Say hi, play their maps. It's amazing. Thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I'll catch you later.